What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's video. Now, today's video, we're discussing the brand new Twisted One pop figures. They were announced about a month ago, but I never really knew about them until today, and I figured I'd make a video on them, kind of discussing what they look like, showing you guys pictures of them, and even showing you guys one of them that really caught me by surprise, and they're actually pretty cool. But of course, if you guys want to see more videos like this, over there, drop a like on the video down below, drop a comment saying Twisted, and of course, be subscribed to the channel for more content just like this. So basically, like I said, there's 6 new animatronics that are coming to the pops, figure area, if that's even what you want to call it. Basically, Scott has a ton of merch for Five Nights at Freddy's, and one of the big ones that he sells is pop figures. If you've never seen a Funko pop figure, then what have you been living under a rock? But no, seriously, there's a lot of them, and I guess this is like his newest lineup, and there's actually another one that kind of caught me off guard too, which we'll get to at the end. But yeah, so like I said, there's 6 animatronics here, and it's really cool to see these guys, because with the Twisted Animatronics, we've only really seen them on the website or on the front cover of the book. We've never actually seen much of them, if that. So, when you see these animatronics in full form, in a pop figure form, it's gonna look really cool. But anyways, so let's go get into the figures. So like I said, there's 6 of them in total, and there's one that I'm gonna add in at the end, which is really cool. But let's go ahead and start with the first one, which we're gonna save the best for last, obviously. So if you're looking for who I think you guys are looking for, wait until the end. But the first one we're gonna start with is Twisted Chica, who is right here, and just look at her, man. It's so awesome. So she's got her cupcake like sucked into her face, which, if I'm not mistaken, we haven't seen Twisted Chica. Like, I don't think there was any promotional art for her, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was only, I want to say it was Twisted Freddy, Twisted Wolf, maybe Twisted Bonnie and Twisted Foxy. I'm not even sure about Twisted Bonnie. So I think we've only seen 3 of them out of the 3. So it's really cool, like I said, to be able to see these in a pop figure form. Anyways, though, like I said, she's got the cupcake kind of melted into her face, and she's got like a giant stomach on her stomach, or not a giant stomach, a giant mouth on her stomach, these really big claws, and just giant teeth all over her body. And even it looks like other smaller cupcakes coming out of her body. Like, if you see that by her stomach, what the heck is that? That's so weird, man. So, I mean, this is the first one. Just such a great one to start with. She looks insanely cool. And she's not even, like, the coolest out of all of them. Like, literally, this is probably, like, my least favorite. And it still looks awesome. Now, if you actually go to the next image, you'll see that this is the actual box art for, Twisted Chica, and it just gives you kind of like a better look at her. It has like the Twisted Ones, logo at the top, and it is part of the Pop Books collection. So that's interesting that, they actually did put it as part of their book series, not the games. So just to clarify, this is from the book. There is no game coming for the Twisted Ones. But yeah, it's a really cool figure, and even a really cool box. Obviously, like I said, I don't know if I said this, but I've ordered all of them, and the thing I'm going to show you guys at the end. So there's going to be a ton of content coming for these things whenever they arrive. The release date currently is 3/22/2018. So later this month, I should be receiving them, and I'm gonna have a whole unboxing video for you guys. That's why I said, if you want to see videos on this, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that. Anyways, though, on to the next animatronic. Let's get to something a little bit more exciting, which is Twisted Wolf. And yeah, I mean, he's gonna be about the same price, $12. If I don't know if I mentioned that, but all of these are gonna be $12. And this guy looks cool. I don't know why, but his chest reminds me of a diamond block from Minecraft. I cannot be the only one that thinks that. I don't know why, it just does. Anyways, though, I mean, he's a wolf. It's cool. This is one of my favorite animatronics. I wish we could see more of these guys, man, because this one looks so awesome, and I wish he was in a full-fledged game. But this is one of the ones that we had a full-on image for, when the book was coming out. So we have seen him before, and even like a better quality version of him. But yeah, this is like the pop figure version, so it's still really nice. He's got the really sharp claws, obviously, all over him, the giant teeth. He looks like a wolf, but like with blue eyes and these blue, I think that's like the digitalized version of him, because if you guys remember from the picture, which, as I told you guys, I've never actually read the Twisted series, the book, so I don't know if he's like digitalizing into places or what, but he looks like he's like slowly being torn apart from like a video game. I don't know, it's really weird. If you guys saw the image, you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so it looks like half of him is kind of old and the other half of him is kind of new, and it's overall just a really nice design. Now here's his box, and this one, they all look so cool, man. These are going to be great display pieces. Whether you keep them in the box or you take them out, they just look really nice. But yeah, it looks like on the box, he looks a lot more like black and gray. And while on the actual version of him, he looks a lot more like lighter gray and blue. so his eyes are like white on the box. That's actually kind of strange. I'm guessing that's just like a design choice or something like that, but still, it looks like he's number 16, and like I said, these are awesome. Anyways, though, on to the next one, we have Twisted Bonnie, which, like I said, I don't remember seeing him. I kind of do, but I don't, so I don't know if he's like, you know, if this is like the first time we're seeing him or what. If I go ahead and, oh yeah, we did see him. I just looked him up on Google. Yeah, we've seen him before for sure. Oh, I remember this one too, with his mouth split open. So yeah, this is the same version as that one. It looks like he's a lot more blue in this one. Like in the actual book and the, you know, the kind of early cover or the early art that they released, he was a lot more purple. In this one, he's a lot lighter blue. So yeah, I mean, of course, though, it's just a different design choice. He still does look really, really cool. He's not as like torn up as the version we saw in the image, but he does still look really beat up. And I guess it kind of makes sense, because for them to actually tear him in half like he is in the image, it's gonna make this figure a lot more fragile, a lot more easy to break. So I can see why they made it, you know, just one solid figure. But yeah, once again, he's got the weird nasty bubbles growing all over him, the open jaw, like multiple jaws, like he has like the one mouth and then he has another mouth outside that mouth which is split in half. I don't know how he has control of that. That takes a lot of skill to be able to control, like, what, 4 mouths or something like that. Like, this man's crazy. Also, if you notice, his ear on the top is like dripping. I don't know what's up with that. Is this man melting? I have no idea. On the inside there, you can see his endoskeleton and stuff like that. And just overall, another really nice figure. Now, if we go ahead and look at the box art, you guys can see it's, once again, just looks, actually, I don't know why. Look in the image on the Twisted Bonnie box art. He's purple, but then you see him in real life and he's blue. I don't know why, but it's still, I mean, they do really look cool. Even the image looks a little bit cooler too. Like, it has like a more gritty kind of feel to it, the image. But then you look at the actual one, he's a lot more like friendly, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know if you could really call it that, but still, yeah, these are really nice figures. Anyways, though, on to the next one. This one's pretty cool too, because just I've never seen a pop figure with this kind of design, but it's Twisted Foxy, and just look at him. He's like in a pile of poop or something. He's in a pile of dirt, but it looks so strange and awesome. So he's like coming out of the dirt. I don't know if he's coming back from the dead or what. He's also melting for some reason. They all like melting. He's got the hook on one arm with the weird infection like growing onto it. He's got the metal animatronic arm on the other side, and this is just so awesome, man. I love this figure just because, like, it's different than the other ones. All the other ones are just standing up normally, and then you get Foxy and you're like, okay, this man is in a pile of dirt. Like, you only get to see half of his body, which, like, I don't know what happened to the other half, but man, that is awesome. His ears are melting. You know, you can kind of see his animatronic endoskeleton, and he has like 5 sets of teeth, I think, around 5 sets. That's a lot of teeth. I don't know why he needs that many, but he has them. Of course, on the box art that you guys can see, it just has like more skin, I guess more skin detail. There's really not much else missing from this one. Just, of course, the color is a little bit better too on the box. So I don't know if that's going to be fixed when they fully come out or what, but I don't know. I don't collect enough pop figures to know if, you know, the image on the side is supposed to be different than what you actually receive. Because from what I'm telling, from what I can see, the image on the side has a lot better color and, you know, contrast to it in some instances than the actual pop figure. So I don't know. Like I said, they might fix that later on, but from the looks of it, it looks like the box art is a little bit more colorful than the actual thing. But anyways, though, on to the next one, the second to last, and this is Twisted Freddy. A really nice looking figure here. You've got like the stomach, which has, as you guys know from the image, it's got like he has a stomach that has like multiple sets of gears or like teeth. I don't know what you want to call them. It looks like if you stuck your hand in there, though, you would instantly lose it. Yeah, definitely not a place to stick anything, because that just looks terrifying. But he's got the sharp claws, the green, you know, goo or whatever you want to call it, green infection growing all over him, and this weird like mouth. Like, it looks like his mouth has been like pushed inwards. You can like see his gums almost. And I don't know, man, he's got a creepy looking face. Of course, the white glazed over eyes, the top hat, and like I said, the infection. Not really much to him. But anyways, though, on for the you know, the actual box art for him. It once again has a lot more color than the actual figure, but it still does look really cool. Like, either way you choose it. Like, for instance, on the box art one, though, it has blue eyes, and on the real one it has like white eyes. So yeah, I don't know what's happening with that, but and the nails look a lot longer, but still a really nice figure. Anyways, though, let's go and go on to the last one, which this one caught me off guard because, like I said, I never read the Twisted Ones book, so I don't know who this is, but it looks really cool. I don't know if this is like it kind of looks like a version of Bonnie, but not. So I don't know who this is, but here he is. It's Theodore, and I guess he's twisted. I don't know. When you look up Twisted Animatronics, you'll find him. So I'm assuming that he is, you know, some kind of version of a Twisted Animatronic. He doesn't have the goo on him or any of the claws or anything like that. So I'm not sure. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be based off of, but still, it looks really, really cool. He's got like this purple, you know, skin color. He's got the blue eyes, or almost like a teal. I don't know what you want to call it. The red cheeks, the teeth, and just, it looks really cool. I wish there was like, this is like an animatronic in the game. Even though, like I said, it does remind me heavily of Bonnie, but still, it's awesome. Anyways, though, for the actual box art for it, you can kind of see another version of it. It looks like he's maybe some sort of like small rabbit, or I don't know. He looks like a toy rabbit for some reason for me, but still, overall, really nice looking figure. Just one I figured I'd had to throw in here at the end because I've never seen this thing before. Obviously, it's something from the book, but I have no idea what. I'm sure you guys can let me know in the comment section down below what exactly this thing is. Anyways, though, on to the final one, and this is the one that I picked up a lot of these. It's the Funko Mini, or Mystery Mini, Five Nights at Freddy's Twisted One blind boxes. So it's one random figure per purchase. Each one is $9. So I think I got 10 figures, so we can do like a full-on video on all these figures. So don't worry if we don't get, you know, I don't want to miss out on any figures, so I figured I'd pick up 10 of them, so I'll at least be able to get like half the roster, or maybe the full thing. I have no idea. There's no image for this one, which is why you don't see anything on screen right now, but I'm guessing it's kind of like, you know, the sister location blind box figures. They've done it in the past with I think Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, and I know they did one where they like mixed all of them together, and sister location for sure. So yeah, if you guys don't know, it's like a bag. You open it up. Sometimes it's in a box and then a bag. You open it up, you get a random figure, and you know, certain ones are really hard to get. Certain ones you can only get from, like, you have the chance of getting them if you buy it from Target, or you have the chance of getting it if you buy it from Fi. So it looks like, you know, that's probably what's going to be happening here. So luckily, since I bought them from Fi, I have a feeling there's going to be some like random limited edition one that's only sold if you buy it from them. So I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, I think this is going to be really cool to have on the channel. I think you guys are going to really enjoy the unboxings of them too, because these are going to be some really nice looking figures. Probably, like I said, my favorite that we've unboxed so far. I think my past favorite was like the sister location ones, but now that I have these, it's like, these are going to be awesome. They really are, especially those mystery minis. I just think everything Twisted is so much cooler than just the normal ones. I don't know why, but overall, I'm pretty hyped for these guys. Let me know if you guys are too by dropping a like on the video down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.